All right, William, we are going to move on. I'm going to teach you a new concept. Okay, the first thing I want you to do is listen to this sentence and tell me what sound you hear at the beginning of each word. Ready? Frank fried flaky French fries.
F.
You hear F or F at the beginning of each word. That's right.
I know it's the F because there's an F on the piece of paper.
Okay, well this is the F card. Okay, so when you see this, you're going to say F says.
Oh my god.
Here's your object. What is that?
Oh my god.
What is it?
I know that.
Tell me what that is.
I know that story.
You do know that story? Well, what is that a picture
A
of?
fish.
A fish. That's because F starts with fish. Well, now it's our favorite part. Let's think of all the ways, all the words that you know that start with or that have in it, okay? Now, let's do this together. First we have, this is not a good marker. I'm sorry. Let's get a better marker. First we have the word fish. What else do you know that starts with the F sound?
Fan.
Fan.
Fake.
Ooh, fake. Like what? What does that mean, fake?
Like something's not real.
That-
Fin.
Fin.
That's a name.
Or a fin of the fish, right?
Oh yeah.
What else?
Fun.
Fun. This part of our lesson is always fun, right?
Ah.
Anything else that you know?
I think it might be. I'm gonna say. Okay. This is hard.
What was the sentence I gave you? Maybe it's
4.
the number 4. That's a good one. And what it comes after?
Fork.
Ah, a fork. What number comes after 4? Ah, those 2 number words start with our letter F. All right, let's leave this over here. And I'm going to give you a chance to have a look at, now I know you kind of know this already, but I want you to do the uppercase F. I want you to see the uppercase F and I want you to see the lowercase f. And tell me what you think. They only have something, they kind of look alike, right? What's different about them? I'm going to give you a special crayon to write these with. What's different about them? William, what's different about them when you write them? They're going in the same direction. That's good, right? It's not like that crazy, living. What's different about these two? This is your
Can I have
up.
a pencil for me?
This is the uppercase F, and it has straight lines, and this is the lowercase f, and it has that curved line. Okay.
Can I show you something?
I want you to after we're done with letter formation, I want you to trace. Let's put the fish over here. I want you to trace the uppercase F. You're going to start with the stroke down.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Go ahead, down first. Down. Good job. Now you can do these down here. We're going to go from the top down. Okay, do these. These are smaller. As you're doing it, can you say F says?
F says.
Good job. That looks good. Well, remember, always from that top line. F says, from here. It's okay, sweetheart. Do another one. F says. Good for you. All right, so here's the lowercase one. I'll give you a different crayon. That crayon wasn't dark enough.
Did you know that?
Actually, I'm going to give you this Sharpie. You'll like this one. You're gonna go start from here, okay? And you're gonna go around. You're not gonna push it up. You're gonna start from this green dot. It's supposed to be green, but that's okay. It didn't come out. Yes, perfect. F says. Okay, can you make one of your own? It's a really big one. From the hook. super great. Really, really great. Okay, see if you can make some ones on the bottom. Trace them first. Yeah, you might want to hold your paper down with your other hand. Yep, you did it, bud. Okay, give me 3 of your own. Well, that one looks great. One more. Nope, from here. 1, 2. Give me one more. There you go, buddy. Okay, and now we're going to leave these over here. I want to make sure that you can
Frog!
Oh, frog. I'm going to add that while you do here. All right, so I'm going to ask you to do the lowercase f. Yes. And if you need your alphabet chart, it's right here. Stop for a minute. Okay? You're going to make sure, just like you did here, you started it from up here and you went around that way. So it's going to go around this way. And you're going to cross it here, and then you're going to underline it. As you write it, you're going to say F says F.
F says.
That's great. Do it 3 more times.
F says.
Good job. One more time.
F says.
Nice work. Okay. Now, I have a very special poem. I know I say this all the time, but I love this poem. It's hysterical, and I think you're really going to like it too. Before we start, I'm going to give you a green crayon, and I want you to find, it could be an yeah, it could be the uppercase F or it could be the lowercase f. Tell me if that's the green that we like. I think it is, right?
Yep, it's actually a bluish green.
Okay, looks great. You can find the F's in the title too. You're going to like this one.
The fish flew to fishing.
It's actually not even about a fish, but that would be clever.
What is it about?
I'm going to tell you. You're going to like
A
it.
boy named Finn. If a word is a bunch of F's,
There's a lot of them, right? Okay.
Can I please?
Aren't there a lot in here?
4.
That's why it's really hard to
4
say this
did
poem.
it. 4.
Good job.
4 on there.
All right. Did you find them all? Oh, there's one here. You forgot.
Ah.
Okay. Before I read this poem, before I read this to you, can you tell me where you think the letter F is going to sparkle in our alphabet? Where does it live in our alphabet? Do you think it's in the beginning?
Middle.
All right. Let's see. It actually is almost in the beginning of the alphabet. What 2 letters does it come between?
G and E.
E and G. Let's go ahead and say the alphabet. When you get to the F, I want you to swim like a fish. When you get to the F. Ready? Go.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Let me see the motion.
G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
P, Q.
R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Fantastic. All right. So I want to tell you something. This is not an easy poem to say because there's so many F's in the poem. It's about a boy named Frederick. Here he is. This is Frederick. And Frederick, the nickname for Frederick is...
Frederick is French.
It's the nickname for Frederick is Freddie. Here's the poem. Before I read you the poem, I want to ask you something. Do you know what the instrument, the fiddle, is?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of an instrument called the fiddle?
Nope.
You've never heard of it?
Nope.
Well, I have something special. I have...
Hey, don't show me those. I want to brainstorm.
These are already here. I have a video
Wait.
of a man playing...
What about a fox?
Should we... All right, we'll add fox to our thing. I know you can see the pictures. Ready?
Yeah. What about if we add fries to our...
Okay, this is an instrument called a fiddle. This is a very famous musician. I don't know if you can see it so well. And he's going to play the fiddle. And you're going to just listen because this has something to do with our poem. This is called a fiddle. It's great. Listen. That's a fiddle. It looks like a violin, doesn't it?
It is a violin.
It's a type of violin. It's called a fiddle. He's really good at playing the fiddle. I want you to keep this instrument in your brain when we hear this poem.
Can you add fries to my thing?
French fries, of course.
And fox. And football. I just thought of. And
Football, French fries, and fox. All right. So you have the fiddle in your brain. You have a good picture. You have the good mental image of what a fiddle sounds.
and fiddle on there.
Oh, we can put fiddle on here. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to read you the poem. Now I just want to tell you something. It's not an easy poem to read because there's so many or F's in the poem. Here's how it goes. Friendly Frederick Fuddlestone.
Could you?
Friendly Frederick Fuddlestone. So this is Frederick Fuddlestone. And here's how it goes. Friendly Frederick Fuddlestone could fiddle on his funny bone.
Oh, funny bone.
This is your funny bone right here. Did you ever hit this?
Oh, I've had a funny bone.
You ever hit it and you're like, oh my gosh, it really like, it actually like hurts so much.
One
Well,
time
he
I
did-
had a funny bone.
He played the fiddle on his funny bone. I know this sounds crazy.
I actually broke my funny
Oh,
bone.
sorry. When Freddie fiddled foolishly fast, he found his father, frankly, aghast. That means Freddie would go like this and play the fiddle on his funny bone, and his father would be aghast. He would be surprised, like really shocked. Here's how it ends. Friendly Frederick Fuddlestone kept fiddling on his funny bone. His furious father, what does it mean when somebody's furious?
Mad.
His furious father would flatly forbid it. What does that
Why would
mean?
he do that?
Why would he forbid? What does it mean to forbid something?
Not let him do it.
Yes. His father was so angry and he said he forbid it, and then listen to how it ends, which of course is why Freddie did it. You ever do something just because your dad doesn't want you to do it to see what his reaction's going to be? Well, that's what friendly Frederick Fuddlestone did. He played his fiddle, funny bone, like a fiddle.
Why would he do that?
Oh, I don't know. It's a silly poem. But can I tell you something special about this poem? This poem is written by a man named Arnold Lobel, who's a very famous writer. And you might have read a book that he wrote. Have you ever read the Frog and Toad books?
No.
Ask your teacher if you can look in the library at school for the Frog and Toad books.
Oh, Frog and Toad. Oh, yeah. I've read those.
Yeah, those are written by Arnold Lobel, and he also wrote this poem. So we're going to add this to your poetry binder.
I should
Okay.
have written some of those books and what you read on.
What? Okay, so are you ready? I'm going to give you the book that we're going to read this week. And you have to find, I'm going to give you this screen. You have to find, hey, you have to focus. Focus. What letter do you think that starts with? Focus. And I want you to find.
I'm a frog.
I wrote it already. I want you to write all of the F or. Go ahead, find them all. When you find it, say F says. Good for you.
Good for me. Good for me. Good for Mr. Who wrote this book?
I didn't write it, sweetheart.
Who wrote it?
Oh, a woman by the name of Susan Cluess. Okay, ready? Find all of the places where you see this sound.
Oh, I'm freezing. Simba's freezing. He's freezing.
Keep going. By the way, you just said the word freezing.
Oh.
What is that?
freezing.
What does that start with? I told you to focus, and you said I'm freezing. And both of those.
Focus.
You finding a lot of them?
No.
Not so many today?
No. Friend.
That's a good one. I love that one.
French.
Ooh, you're so good at this sound. You're coming up with a lot of them.
French. Fun.
We did fun already, bud. Yep. That was one of the first ones you thought of.
My butt is bigger. What? Do you know why they made it? Spider-Man make his when she was out of technology?
What?
Do you know why?
Why?
It's because, well, you know, Spider shoots swords out of his butt. They were thinking, well, we wanted to make his webs instead of making them shoot them out of his butt.
Okay.
Because, well, spiders shoot them out of his.
Okay.
Spiders shoot them out of their.
Can you read the title of the book to me?
Rich in the fog.
What's a fog?
A fog is just some air that comes around you that's really thick.
Is it easy?
Thick fog.
No, that's thick, but that's a good guess. I have a question. Does it ever get foggy in Seattle?
Yes.
Yeah, we just had a lot of fog in Seattle, actually, right?
Actually, this morning.
Yeah, it was pretty foggy this morning. Okay, we're gonna do. I want you here. I'll take the green crayon. Do you need a brain break?
No.
Okay.
Wait, is it the thing song?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Go. Go ahead. Read.
Bob had a cat. Rich is a yellow cat. Rich was a fat cat. No.
That says now.
Now Rich is a fat cat.
Careful.
Fit cat.
What does that mean to be? First he was fat, now he's fit. What does that mean? What does it mean to be fit?
Thin.
Yeah, he's like now he's not fat anymore, right?
What about the word?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Bob said, "Didn't I see the sun?" Oh, yes, you do. You see the sun. Now I see the fog, said Bob.
William, it's your book. You should turn the pages yourself.
The fog hid the sun.
Uh-huh.
Look at the fog, Rich, said Bob. The fog is bad. Rich got on top of the fog
Good.
to see the fog. He hit
Try again.
hat.
Uh-oh, what's that first letter? Uh-oh.
Hit
Uh-oh.
the
Nope, it doesn't say hit. We forgot to highlight that one. So now what does it say? What?
fit
He fit?
on the log. Get brown.
That says down. Get down.
Rich got
No.
down.
Get down, Rich.
Got
Good.
get down. I don't know that word.
This is from. I was wondering if you knew that one. From.
The log, said Bob. Rich got down
From.
from the log. dog.
Now, nice reading. Now.
Now we.
No, now.
Now sun.
Uh-oh, now.
Now the sun is out. I like to see the sun, said Bob.
You did it. I barely helped you. We're going to take a tiny little break.